Before showing you very interesting tables, two tables about the corona, about the pandemic, let us see what the Midrash says. The Midrash is in Song of Song, Rabbah 12:3. Now, among few things, he says, next to the days of Messiah, a great pestilence will come to the world. So pestilence in Hebrew is dever, but normally dever is a symbol of all kinds of things, like corona, all kinds of diseases. So this is very interesting in the Midrash. So the Midrash uses the word next to the death of Messiah. In Hebrew, days of Messiah is Yemot HaMashiach, the days of Messiah. And pestilence is dever. In fact, this is in Hebrew, which says a little bit more about it, about the tiding of Messiah. But this is what he says, Samuch Limot HaMashiach, before the time of Messiah, Dever Gadol Bal Ha'olam, the wicked people will be finished. Whatever it is, all these come from the Song of Songs, but the main one that I really brought here in English, because this is really what I want to concentrate on, as you see just now. So the first thing, let us see interesting Gematria. I did not do it in English, but I will tell you what is written here, because it's Gematria, Hebrew letters. So Zoi Tafshin Pei Aleph means in Hebrew, this is, the ear, definitely, yeah? 781. Tafshin is 700, Pei Aleph 81. And Zoe 28, so together it comes to 809. The Hebrew word Yemot HaMashiach, the days of Messiah, comes also to 809, indicating that this year, 781, is connected with the days of Messiah. Another words, also the same Gematria, Yolatenu, our redemption is near. Interesting, fits very much. So all come to 809. So this is interesting. So let us see now the two tables. Now, the first table is based on what just now we saw. So we saw the days of the Messiah, could not come in one sentence, but the best meeting of the days of the Messiah with Corona together. So the days, Yemot, of the Messiah, HaMashiach, and in this time we have the pestilence, which is Corona, as we said. So when it will be amazing, you have parallels. Remember, I told you many times that it's parallel, not coincidence. Yes, you have parallel, and the parallel is this year, 5781, 781, 2021. Interesting. You have here also peace, because in time of the Messiah, we have peace also. Now, as always, we saw that in order that we'll have the Messiah, we need to do repentance, like the Rambam says, the Maimonides. And you have a very small skip of the letter Teshuvah. Very interesting. Repentance might be the smaller skip in the Old Torah, but interesting. So it comes here, repentance, next to the Messiah, next to the Corona. And the Messiah, son of Joseph, of the house of Joseph, comes here. Now what is interesting, I told you many times that the program that I'm using is Dr. Rothenberg. He wrote a book called His Truth, and he with Professor Rips come from Russia, and when Professor Rips showed him the codes, this phenomena, he became Orthodox Jews, and he believed it, and he made program for the codes, and this is the program that I'm using. So he said if it is one book, if it is best meetings, it's more important than statistics, because definitely to have Corona together with the Messiah, definitely very thing, and also with Shuvah, because repentance is a condition for Messiah, very small skip. And the most interesting is that you have all what you see here, the words repentance, Korana, Messiah, days of Messiah, all comes in few verses in one chapter. Really, the first thing is Genesis, is Aleph, and the chapter is 41, 42. No, this one comes in few chapters, but the other one is one chapter. So this comes in few chapters, from 39 to 43. But let us see now the second one, which is, this is the unbelievable one. As you can see here, already in the side, Aleph is Genesis, and you can see that chapter is 46, you can see 46, and verses from 5 till 32, unbelievable, on these verses, all of them are related. So how did I come to this table? So I asked the program, you can ask also questions the program and you see what will come. So I asked the program, Lama ba, why did it come? Korana in Israel, amazing. This was the question. So, I look for the best meeting. So this came out. Lama ba, why it come? The Corona, this is the Corona, writing of Corona. Israel. So he gave me the answer. There is desecration. This is a punishment, onesh from desecration. Desecration definitely is desecration of Sabbath, desecration of purity of life, things which are against the Torah, against the holiness and sanctity of the Torah, homosexualism, all these things are behind this. Definitely it's also applicable to non-Jews, to Gentiles, because they have to keep the 7 laws of Noach, and the most severe ones are homosexuality and abortion. One man married, I call it marriage, yeah, definitely. So this is what comes here, yeah? Punishment very small place, only one chapter, so many related words. So what we have here, the answer, why did it come to Israel, the Corona? Desecration, it's a punishment. And what came? Pandemic, yeah, this is a pandemic, yeah. Magefa, this is Magefa, you can see the Magefa. Pandemic, and what we want, what should be, we should do repentance. Again, you can see repentance come parallel. Again, if it's parallel, it's very significant, yeah. So you have tshuva, repentance, and if you do repentance, then we'll have the son of Jesse, you have the sons of Joseph will come before to pave the way. The son Ben Ishai comes here, even son of Jesse. So unbelievable, so many words come in most parts of one chapter in Genesis, far away from being coincidence. So those two really complement each other, because both of them speak about the Corona, about the days before Messiah, yeah, about this year, right? You have this year here. And again, like the other one, repentance is necessary. Here you have minimal repentance, and you have parallel of repentance. So no doubt that those two tables tell us and clearly confirm what the Medrash Song of Song Rabbah said more than 2,000 years ago. The next to the days of Messiah, a great pestilence will come to the world. Very likely that people should realize there is a God, there is a Torah, there is commanded to them. He says that 2/3 of the American people believe that the Corona is a sign from heaven. But unfortunately, if you believe it's from heaven, so you should believe that God gave us a Torah, and he gave 7 laws to the Gentiles. And one of the most severe is homosexualism. Right? This is what caused those troubles that the world is going through. Hoping that really Donald Trump will be elected, because as Amy is judge, also religious, believes in God, definitely against abortion, against homosexuality, because altogether. So then, but if Biden will win and the Democrats, and again they will allow all these things against the Torah, who knows which kind of troubles are going to come to the state, which is all very, in fact. It's interesting and important and significant, very significant tables for our time.